Hello, I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the strategy room. Well, last night, the world watched as Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton debated some serious issues in Las Vegas, such as Russia, abortion, tackling the national debt, and nominating justices. They also traded several jabs towards each other in order to put themselves on top. Let's listen.
We have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
The specific question went to pay for play. Do you want to talk about that?
But there is no evidence, but there is a lot of evidence about the very good work
and it's a criminal enterprise.
What's really important about WikiLeaks is that the Russian government has engaged in espionage against Americans.
That was a great pivot off the fact that you want open borders, okay? I didn't even apologize to my wife, who's sitting right here, because I didn't do anything.
Donald thinks belittling women makes him bigger. He goes after their dignity, their self-worth. He'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
No puppet.
And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
There was even a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged against him.
Should have gotten it.
Do you make the same commitment that you will absolutely, sir, that you will absolutely accept the result of this election?
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time.
No matter how hard fought a campaign is, that at the end of the campaign, that the loser concedes to the winner. Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Okay, what a night. Joining me now with reaction to the third and final debate as we near the election in just 19 short days, Democratic strategist Christopher Hale and Republican strategist Dimas Salaberrios. Welcome to you both.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, Dimas, I want to start with you because, first of all, just the big picture. What did you think of the debate?
I thought the debate was fiery. I thought they both had some really good points. I think Donald Trump did a better job. I really thought he hit a lot of things home with things that are really on the heart of people today. I thought, people are questioning with, all these emails, why would she get special treatment? I was shocked at how Hillary came at him about, issues dealing with sex and issues dealing with infidelity to some degree without full-blown sex, with all the issues that she's dealt with that. And,
if we ever put a PG-13 rating on the debate.
It was exciting. It was incredible television. And, the end of the day, I know and I'm grateful that we have a Senate and a Congress. So whoever gets in, there's some checks and balances.
Okay, Christopher, I want the same from you, but one of the most important things, too, that we have to take from the debate, did anybody's mind changed from this debate?
Well, it's a great question. I agree with the Pastor Dimas, that this debate was more substance than the previous two, but once again, I think Hillary took home the victory. I think the lead of this debate, without a doubt, is Donald Trump saying that if he loses on November 8th, he might not concede this election. And that's the heart of our democracy, is the peaceful transition of power. And so I think that's what the voters are going to take away. When George W. Bush lost in 1993, he penned this letter to the future president, Bill Clinton, saying, "You are our president, and I am rooting for you." I'm concerned that Donald Trump would not say the same words about Hillary Clinton if he loses on November 8th, and that should be a concern to voters, and I think that might be another strike against Donald Trump for the voters.
I wanted to answer that because there has been criticism of Donald Trump that he is not a statesman. He lacks a certain level of character to be in a position so powerful.
Yeah, I actually wish that they would have walked to each other and shook hands and been more sportsmanlike. I didn't walk away from that seeing that Donald Trump was saying he wouldn't, come behind her if she won, because in the past debate, I remember he said, hey, she's a great person, she's, tenacious, she's a great, leader, she never quits. So I think at the end of the day, Donald likes a little suspense. That's why he makes, as an interesting candidate. He was more interesting than all the rest. He's a household name. He shows that he can get things done. So I thought that he wasn't saying, no, I'm not going to come behind her, but his words were, wait and see,
Chris, Michael Goodwin basically said that, Clinton was a polished debater, that she was well prepared without seeming to be too rehearsed, but she was going for the kill. Do you think she was that confident last night that she sort of, I'm going to go for the kill and I just need to coast for the next 3 weeks?
I think the biggest issue that she did, if you will, go for the kill was on the issue of treating women well. The way she communicated throughout all three debates is how Donald Trump's mistreatment of women over the years. Particularly last night, what stuck out to me was she recalled his comments from the previous week saying that he couldn't, quote, sexually assault a woman he wasn't attracted to. I mean, it's remarkable. I miss the GOP of my youth. I miss President George H.W. Bush. I miss Mitt Romney. I miss John McCain. It's remarkable that the GOP nominee running against the first woman nominated for President of the United States has such issues with treating women well. And I think that was the killer issue in all three of these debates. And I think that's what highlighted throughout October. I think that might be what propels Hillary Clinton to a big victory on November 8th.
Well, the dangerous side of this is no one has done what Bill Clinton has done. He's practiced fellatio in the Oval Office on the doggone table. I mean, for anybody, you want a man like that? I already went through it. I'm a little older than you, but I already went through the Bill Clinton shenanigans. I don't want to see him, who seems to have no control, once again able to be in the Oval Office and then punish Monica Lewinsky by sending her, how sick is this, to go and work for Hillary Clinton while he's covering all this up. So, you know, there's some real serious character flaws there. I mean, Trump, I knew his lifestyle before he came to office. He's supposed to have given his life to Christ and supposed to be a Christian now. And you know, he needs time. That happened in 2005, but we're looking at Trump of today. But Bill Clinton, as far as reports go, he still needs to be watched.
In February of 2015, though, I got to say that, you know, Donald Trump called Pope Francis a fraud. This is a man that slams the Pope this year and praises Vladimir Putin. So I'm not sure that he has a great example of giving his life to Jesus Christ. He slams who I say, in my faith tradition, is the vicar of Jesus Christ.
Well, he now has a Catholic advisory panel, so he obviously understands that, you know, he can't just slam Catholics or the Pope. But I want to ask you, though, Dimas, though, you know, John Podhoretz wrote in the paper this morning, he says Trump knows he's finished. His whole demeanor after that debate was not of someone who kind of felt invigorated, but someone who felt like he just lost the election. What do you say?
I mean, many of us know they had that footage. ABC had that footage long in advance. They waited, like on the side of Hillary Clinton, to drop that footage right before you know, a stone throw away from the election.
You're talking about the footage?
Yeah, the footage of the words that he said,
right,
you know, the locker room kind of talk.
The locker room talk.
Now, that was disgusting. That was not good things to say, but it clearly started to shut down the momentum that he had in a huge way.
Christopher, speaking of leaked information, let's talk about the WikiLeaks and John Podesta saying about the Catholics. I mean, shouldn't Hillary Clinton answer to that or at least correct that? I mean, the Catholics are a huge, huge voting bloc.
Yeah, I think when you look at the emails, this was a candid conversation between friends about internal issues within the Catholic Church. These are conversations that happen over kitchen tables and pews, etc. I don't see any evidence. I know John Podesta. I know he loves his faith. I know he loves Jesus Christ. I know that his colleagues do as well. I don't see any evidence there that there is any kind of anti-Catholic sentiment by Hillary Clinton. I think it's really important to note that I've seen her outreach to the Catholics in profound ways. And you know what? Credit to Donald Trump. Really, in the past 6 weeks, he has done an outreach to the faith community as well. I think we need to downplay any charges of anti-Catholic nefarious methods by either Democrats or Republicans. I think it's just October heat.
Okay. I want to thank you both for being on A Spirited Debate, Dimas and Christopher. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And for complete coverage of the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.